This is something that has just started. They've been talking about doing it for about a year. It just finally went through. And this is going to be a lot of you probably don't have businesses, but this will also affect anybody who has a small little business, anybody who has an LLC for a rental, anybody who has started any type of small entity in the United States. So the FinCEN, which is actually the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, has started where anybody who has any type of LLC, S Corp, or corporation in the United States has to file what they consider a BOI, a Beneficial Ownership Information Report. And you have to file this by the end of the year. It's a report, and it basically, you have to file a report saying this is what my entity, where it started, who all the people that are involved in it, any owners. So if it's one person LLC, you have to state your name, your address, social security number, anything that would be on your driver's license or passport. If it's two people on an LLC, all their information. If you were entity started prior to 1/1/24, this is not due till 1/1/25. However, if you start your entity after 1/1/24, you have 90 days to file this. If you make any changes on your address or any information of any of the principals, you have to file within 30 days and notify them. The penalties for not filing this form start at $500 and go up to $3,000. So this is the government's way of trying to get a handle on all the small businesses. Anybody under $5 million has to file this, basically. So anybody $5 million or less, they're trying to get information on all the businesses in the United States. It's not filed with your tax return. These are the same people, FinCEN, who you file if you have a foreign bank account. So if you have a foreign bank account with more than $10,000 in a foreign country, FinCEN is where you have to file that tax return, notifying them that you have it. You don't have to pay tax on it. You just have to file that return and notify them that you have this money, where it's held, what the account number is, and all that stuff. They said the same organization, and we file those returns, FinCEN returns. This is the same organization, and now these returns have to be filed with all this information. So like I said, this is fairly new, and the hardest part is going to be all the people who've started little LLCs for small, little teeny businesses, never closed them, or rentals, or the such.